Well, greetings and welcome back to Spot the Differences, or rather spot the errors. As you might have figured out, in the last episode we had a number of errors, and we are going to fix them, naturally. First I will just fix this little titanium belt, or rather rich dust belt. Okay, now then, last time we left off we fixed advanced casting and started doing some advanced casting, except that we did a couple of mistakes. So first of all, I would like to go to the drill heads to fix an issue there, and I don't need to take the train for that. I'll just walk. Because it turns out that if you're going to change the recipe for things, then it also helps to request silicon carbide. Because we changed to a recipe using silicon carbide, but we never requested it. So that tends to help. And speaking of requesting things, I would like to just reduce the amount of titanium plates we are requesting here. Because titanium plates is needed quite a bit. And then I think it's about time to change this to a red wire instead of a green wire. And more especially changing this from providing 5,000 drill heads, which is not gonna happen anytime soon, to 400. Good, thank you. Then next up is the drilling area. Where we have to change the request priority. Because we did change the tar request priority to 5, so we need to change this also to 5 so that it can split between the drill heads and small parts and everything. Okay, looking at the to-do list, that's already 4 things taken care of. Now for one of the bigger mistakes we did in the last episode. If you catch this problem, good job. I left it there totally on purpose for you to see if you could catch it. That's not believable, is it? Oh, something is chasing me. God damn it. Now let's see. The casting area. That's where I want to go. Because we set up some casting for iron sticks and various things. Except that we didn't, more or less. We made a big mistake. Because we have provided the wrong molten fluid. See this? This is molten steel. This requires molten steel, and this requires molten iron, and that's not the same thing. So as such, we will just be moving this machine over here. And speaking of molten steel, can you guess what this is? Yeah, exactly, that's molten steel, not molten iron. So we just need to plug into some molten iron here, which comes in this pipe. I don't know how I made this mistake, but I did. Very, very stupid mistake. But now we're going to fix it. So congratulations if you got this one right. Now we have quite some amounts of things here as well, which leads to me wanting to balance this belt a little bit. Actually, it's nicer to balance it this way. Thank you. And then we would like to change the number of requests here a little bit. Essentially by multiplying this by 500 instead. So we will use 2000 for iron, 1000 for bolts, 1500 for steel, 1000 for small parts, yeah, 1000 for pipes and 5000 for pipes to ground, even though it's very excessive. 2000 for copper plates and 1500 for copper cable, 2000 for sticks, or rather 1000 for sticks and 1000 for iron gear wheel. I think I got that right. Yes. Excellent. Be careful with your trains. They are precious. Now then, let's see where to go next. I would very much like to go over here. Somewhere. Thank you. Because here there is, first of all, a lot of meat that I would like to pick up. Thank you. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I would actually like to pick all of it up, if possible. Thank you. Oh, no. I would like to keep my iron plates, thank you. And then I would like to add a warehouse for this landfill. Then I want to sneeze. Damn it. Happens every time now. So there are two reasons for why I'm doing this. No, wait, you shouldn't be there. You should be over here. One of the reasons is, of course, that I would like to have more landfill. But another reason is that I would like to produce some more tailings. So, good. And let's see. Turning off some sounds. Okay. Now, where is my train? There it is. Hello, robots. Thank you. Oh, come on. Alright, Stone City Block is next up. You know, that mess that we would like to fix. There are a number of different fixes we would like to do here, and all of them needs belts and inserters. First of all, I would like to have gravel and... wait a minute. Gravel, iron oxide. Yeah, gravel and iron oxide. You don't even need to go into this place. You may just continue moving forward. More specifically, I would like to have iron oxide go onto that belt, and gravel may go over here. And this splitter should prioritize the left side because I would like to process it to tar as much as possible. Cool, then let's add an inserter here, which should prioritize the left side. And then this stone will be provided to the tar. Yes, it is a bit of spaghetti, but at least we are centralizing the spaghetti to one city block instead of spreading it over multiple city blocks. So I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. Iron oxide fixed, gravel fixed, stone fixed. Okay, then there are two other things we would like to fix. First of all, a burner and then a foundry, which I happen to have. How cool is that? So let's see. Can I put this here? Yeah, perfect. Actually, not so perfect. Let's put it here instead. So all this iron oxide that we have here, I would just like to process that to iron. This is one of our oldest recipes, but hey, it still works. And it's still pretty useful actually. Now I happen to have a bit of extra iron plates on me. And I'm thinking that I can change that, do something with that. Basically processing it into iron sticks, which should give a little bit of a boost to the rich dust and the sand which is used for quartz ore. Great, now that that's out of the way, let's add this little burner. There it is. Because I would like to get rid of some limestone, essentially. And here I will be using a little combinator just to check everything that has more than 10k. For everything that is more than 10k, output everything. and then set the filters on this thing. So limestone and biomass going into this, and we're getting back ash. So this should help with getting rid of some limestone, even though I'm afraid that maybe it will still go up. 380, now it seems to be going down. Yes, it's going down, thank you. Slowly but surely. And I don't think having another inserter helps, because this one is waiting for space in destination every now and then. And why am I building gas vents? I would like to have burners. For some reason I seem to be mixing them up. So I'm just adding another one of these. Because, yeah, why not, essentially. Okay, sure. How about you do something like that? Very beautiful. Very nice. It's a mess. But this should at least make the limestone be removed faster. Which should make some more space here, because we're actually almost running out of space. Good, I think then we're done with this area for the time being. Let's see how this goes. So let's deliver those meat, shall we? And after that we shall proceed to the green science area. I wonder why it is like this, that I always create more and more errors for things. Here you go, have some meat. You seem to be going through that meat pretty quickly. Alright, green science next. Because here it seems like we don't have any provide threshold. So if we set that to 300, then things should happen a bit more often here. And then it appears like we have a bit of an issue regarding this titanium. So I'm just giving it some titanium for now. And then I would like to reprioritize this research a bit, because I would like to have zinc processing. And then I would like to have the bedding and things. Or rather, first the iaedals, apparently, then the bedding. Excellent. Next stop is oaks. Wrong side of the oaks. Okay, I do have some titanium plates left. So I'm just going to give these oaks some titanium plates. Just to kickstart things a bit. And then the next step will be advanced casting. Which can also get some titanium. And because the advanced casting is rather slow, I will just be delivering it manually for the time being. No good path. Oh, and I also forgot something else at the advanced casting. Let's see, here we have this provider, or requester rather. Advanced casting, yes, have all of it, thank you. Do I need to pick something up? I could use some steel plates, I could use some copper plates. Oh damn, we have plenty of iron sticks here suddenly. That is very nice. I would like to have more of that. How are we doing with the... Oh, they are missing... Let's see, I just want to make sure that that I fixed this properly, which I didn't. So let's fix this now instead of waiting for the beginning of the next episode. Let's just fix it now. Great. Now then. Advanced casting. Because here we are missing a red wire between this combinator and this electric pole and the warehouse. That's just like a typical me to miss such a thing. Good. Next up, research. Because I have some science packs and I know how to use them. There they are. So I will need 100 science packs for this. That's gonna take some time. But okay. Now we can take a look at the usage detector, which we reset last episode. And we see that we are still voiding 50% of all the tailings that we are getting. And that's bad. That's like really, really bad. So I would like to know, where are these void tailings things and what should we do with them, sort of? So just going through some of them and checking like how many products they have finished. This one should not probably be used very much anymore. This one should definitely not be used anymore. Copper. Copper and iron have them. And that tailings can be pretty valuable, I think. So it's time to stop wasting it and start doing something useful with it. Namely, providing it to LTN. Who would have thought? You shouldn't be here, radar. You should be here, actually. And what kind of crappy electrical poles are this? Excellent, so give me a fluid provider. Nice and simple. Give me a pi tank. Give me a P. Give me a Y. Give me a B. Give me a L. Give me a O. Give me a C. Give me a K. What is that? Insanity! Alright. Okay, apparently this one doesn't have any power. There we go. So give me those tailings. And actually give me a pump, pumping into this thing. And then, and only then, may you eventually have an overflow valve and a sinkhole. And I hope this one stays at 0 in terms of products finished. Oh, right, I want to move these machines out of the way. That's been a to-do for quite some time now. Ah, it's a bloody mess. But I think I have the capacity and things to do this now. So let's see, we need to cut it off over here. These things are just so damn huge. This was originally not part of my plan, but I figured, while I'm here, I might just as well fix this one. Because it's been a while since I removed a to-do item from the map. I'm just crossing things off my other to-do list. Here, I have some items. Thank you very much. Copper grade 4, why are you happening to mix that? Ah, it should come onto this belt eventually. Okay, iron processing, stop that. And combine forces with the other tailings pipe that we have somewhere up here along this mess. Can we pipe it through here maybe? See, it already contains 401. No, don't tell me that. Oh, well, here we have the other tailings pipe, so that's nice. Perfect. Now it just so happens that we have other places as well, which has sort of the same problem. Regarding this tailings wasting. So next up is the wood processing. So we have a pie tank over here. It's nice at least that we even have a pie tank here. And this one has been wasting things for way too long. But hey, at least we stored things in a pie tank. So yes, I know that my train is kind of in the way right now, but I got important stuff to deal with right here. So please wait, you have been put on hold. Let's see, a fluid provider. Oh, damn it, I need more pie tanks, of course. And let's see. Can I maybe just move this a little bit? Like over there. Yes, that's better. And I need a couple of pumps. Then let's see, where is this tailings? Here it is. This is wood production tailings provider. At some point I really need to rename all these train stations that have just things so mixed up. Okay, now then. Now you may actually have an overflow valve and a sinkhole, although I would like to wait a little bit with the sinkhole until the first request has passed. And all these robots seem to turn away right here. I wonder if it's possible that maybe I don't have Roboport coverage. How many more will I need? I hope this is the last one. Yes. Thank you very much. Oh, I move so slowly. Oh. And can you also have a signal over there? Thank you. Oh, Old Center East even. Interesting choice. Interesting choice, but sure, why not? Okay, now I think you may trash things when necessary. Even though I hope that it will not really be necessary. Actually, it would be better if I... No, not very much better. I would kinda like to just stop using this one. Ah, it's draining. So it's okay. It can stay for now. It's 10k until that one reaches 40k anyway, so it should be good. Alright, then what's next? We also have some tailings in this area, I am told. And we do! Look at that! So it's time for you as well to stop wasting tailings. And start... do what we always do. Put it in a chest, no, I mean provide it into LTN. Let's see. Okay, that one ends there. So next one can start here, approximately. I think that's perfect. Is it perfect? It's perfect. And I forgot to create some more logistic train stops. Yes, yes, it's full. Oh, and I also need a couple of pumps. Which means that I'm not inclined to wait for all these train stops to be finished. And this is actually belonging to the drilling fluid. Tailings provider. And an overflow valve and a sinkhole. You basically need to do that with all side products. Great. Next up, waiting for some robots. Thank you. Next up. Oh, damn. Next stop was a hard stop. Here we also have some tailings. But here we can use the tailings a bit locally. Because here we also have some tailings. So this one can use an underflow valve just to fill up when necessary. Okay, checking. We fixed the copper and ore production, we fixed wood east, we fixed drilling fluid 2, we fixed the drilling for ores. So next stop is the stone block. Where we are already providing to LTN. So I don't think this is a problem. Unless we have some more tailings here. Well, we do have more tailings, but that's also already provided. So why did I write this down? I don't know. So now let's see. Where is my train? My train is here. I would like to go pick up some more duralumin. Damn, this area is getting big. Ah, wrong button. Thank you. Now I can make a bigger pie tank, which we can use at the quenching area. Which I think is right here. Because here we do have some tailings, but I would like to... Oh damn, this one has been doing way too much. Which is why I am going to introduce a bigger pie tank in this area. Assuming it can fit. But first, before I introduce the bigger pie tank, I need to empty the old one, which should be fairly easy. Come on. 1k. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with getting rid of this tailings. Now let's see, will I forget to connect this to a green wire or not? That one can be put back, and that one can be emptied. And let's see if we're forgetting this green wire. We didn't! Cool! Change completed. Except for one thing, naturally. And here we are not going to use an overflow valve. Instead, we will be using a pump and a sinkhole. And this pump will have a condition that says when tailings is more than 95,000, because this one can fit 100,000. Good. Breathe. Okay. Now it's time for a little something hopefully cool. Where's my train? Ah, I left it up there. Thank you, robots. Thank you, two robots. Thank you, robots. And thank you, robots. Why am I getting so much lead? Oh, because I have been making pie tanks. Like crazy. This one actually has some titanium left. I'm going to steal that titanium. So I would just like to check, how are we doing with green science? We have 30 green science. Not too shitty, but I suspect that it's still missing titanium. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes. This one is missing titanium. Very much so. Good to know. Now then, let's see, we are going down to the coke processing. Speaking of coke processing, this area could for sure use some roboports, but if I place those, I would like to start near the edge of the existing area. So here we don't only have, well, we don't actually have tailings, but we do have coal gas and tar, which is rather interesting. So I will be trying to make, is this at all possible? Nope, not even remotely. Don't I have niobium pipes? Yeah, I do actually. I would like to try these out, because they have a significantly longer pipe to ground distance. Oh my god. Yep. Why am I using iron pipes? Right, because I'm missing niobium. That's probably why. And here I need to have 2 pie tanks. And a couple of signals. Thank you. Then I would like to have 2 fluid providers, please. And then I would actually like to have, no, I would not like to have a fluid request. I would like to have a fluid requester, darn it. You will see why in a second, or a couple of seconds. let's see, this is coal and coke, and it will be a saline water requester. I gotta say that I'm so happy that I added blueprints for all of these things. Coal and coke. Tar provider. Coal and coke. Coal gas provider. So coal gas into this one. And then tar goes into the other one. Actually. Cool. And actually, let me put some provide priority on this. Because I would like to avoid wasting it. And we have an incoming saline water request. Now you might wonder, why do I need that? And the answer is, you will see. Soon enough you will see. I hope I'm not disturbing the rail blueprint here with this pipe. And yes, I am adding this pipe instead of making it a requester. Now there's just one more thing that I need. Why is this a mess? Because of a bloody missing signal. That's why. Why? Okay. I see. Yep, okay, makes sense. I thought you had stopped there, but you hadn't. So that's good. Now, how about we get some fertilizer over here? Not too much, just like 1k. Because I am going to do something new and awesome. Well, something old and something new. Old item, new recipe. Very old item. Limestone. I think I know a place. Walking slowly. How much limestone was that? 57 already. Perfect. Here, I have some limestone. You made this. Ah, you made this. So, have you guessed what I'm going to do with this yet? Let's see, seaweed. Crop facility. Nice, the old ones was easily replaceable. And look at that, we have a brand new recipe here. Oh damn it, I need more pipes. Slaked lime and saline water. And then the fertilizer should come over here. Slaked lime is the inner one. Saline water the outer one. Where's the slaked lime? Here it is. Saline water. Good, now how about that fertilizer? How about upgrading these inserters for taking things out of here? I did request it, right? Yes, I did. Cool, I don't happen to have any fertilizer on me. No, I do not. How are we doing with fertilizer in the oak production area? Oh, look at that, we have something incoming here. This will be very interesting to see how effective this will be. My guesstimate is that it will be very effective. So while this train is arriving, I'm taking a look at my to-do list. No surprise. Seems like I have crossed off a lot of items actually. So we're getting closer to being able to do new things. Hello, fertilizer. Now the cool thing about these fertilizers is that one iteration of this recipe only requires one fertilizer for 60 seaweed. I don't know if you realize how much that is, really. The bad part, of course, is that this recipe takes a while. I'm impatient. So it will take approximately 42 seconds. But it will be 60 seaweed, so that's more than one seaweed per second, which is incredibly much compared to this old thing, which doesn't seem to have a inserter because someone apparently removed it. So these have like 4 seaweed per 22 seconds because it has a crafting speed of 1.1, and this has 60 seaweed per 42 seconds. So while this is like one seaweed per, I don't know, 5 seconds, this is more than one seaweed per second, which is quite a lot, actually. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the seaweed here will start backing up. And I think it will. So I need a new distillation column? Destructive distillation column. Oh, I need seaweed in order to produce one. I just happen to know a place. So the aim of this is to be more self-sustaining with regards to the seaweed, and to be able to produce more coal gas, even though it's not really a lot that we are producing here. But anyway, like over time maybe it will be a lot, hopefully. It's actually mostly the raw coal that I would like to have from this. And that seems to be doing a much better job now. So hopefully we will be self-sufficient in terms of coal here. Actually, I just gotta check. Where is this? Okay, it's going there. But we do actually want to have some more inserters over here. Where am I? Here I am. Alright, let's do this again. I mean, it's not like we're missing much seaweed here. So this one has already given us like 300 seaweed, while this one has given us not that much. Over the past few minutes, that is. The funny thing is that I've been looking at this recipe for so long and thought like, oh, slaked lime, that's so far away, I'm never not going to get that. And guess what, here we are. Right. Now there's just one more thing I would like to fix. Or no, not really just one more thing. But one more thing before we are going to do a big thing. A big thing that is for sure going to take a lot of time. So let's see. Hello, I would like to have some caged oaks. Thank you. Do I happen to have an assembling machine? I do. Because I would like these oaks to go into the power production. How far away can I walk? I can walk quite... oh boy. I don't care, robots, you just have to chase me. So now we are able to use more of these oak-powered generators, which seems to have a positive effect on our network production. I mean, we have plenty of room now to do more things. And we are barely even using the old combustion turbines anymore. The big problem now is if these will be able to rest often enough. We'll just have to see. And these cages can go into some oak power or oak cage production things. Because otherwise they require titanium, and titanium is rather expensive. Good. Okay, just one more thing. I can't drive manually, so I'll just have to automate this. So we're just going to make a manual delivery of science again. 30, damn it, okay. I was hoping for more, but you can't get everything, that's for sure. Research over here. And we might take this opportunity actually to get rid of some stuff in Spaghetti Land. Let's see, where are we? Optical set, yeah, right. Okay, a lot of boron trioxide. How about we put this into a chest? Oh damn. No, stop that. Stop. We don't need this anymore. Stop that, I said. Stop that as well. And let's clean up this belt. Oh, I have some creosote there. How interesting. I would like to remove all these inserters because these were once upon a time used to make green science, but we have moved that production far, far away. Let's see, what are you used for? Nothing at the moment. You are also not used for anything, so just provide some for the belts. What's this? Don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to have it here. Oh, bolts maybe. Are these pipes still being produced? Yes, they are. Stop that. Stop that very much. Oh, come on. Sure. No, 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 no. Not exactly my intention, but thank you. Yes, so typical. Now, the things that I actually wanted to stop producing here or to remove was things that could help us a bit with the green science. So those things can be found up here. Somewhere. Can you please just stop doing these ground samples? This will be a fair amount of stuff that we can just get rid of. Oh, come on. Alesia seeds. Are you still here? So you are. Wood is no longer used here, and I don't think the bones are either. Exactly. Now these are the actual things that I wanted to have. The biosamples. With the simple reasoning that these are the things that cost titanium, and lots of titanium. Now, if only there was some space in my inventory for these things. See, I knew there was a reason why I moved this train up to my parking. So I think over here is an excellent place to press Shift C and just allow the things to just go somewhere. And speaking of going somewhere, I would like to donate some titanium plates here for you. Biosamples. You should be going over here. Excellent. Do I have anything else that I would like to get rid of? Yeah, stop that, robots. I would like to use Shift C for this. No, stop that, robots. Darn it. Stop following me. I'm getting closer. Okay, what do I have left? Equipment chassis. Boron trioxide. Yeah, boron trioxide I can get rid of. Ground samples and equipment chassis. It's somewhere over here. And I still move so slowly. Here, you did not make those. Oh, come on. equipment chassis. Those are over here, I think. Way over here. You need this. And you may have more of these eventually. Cool. Okay, now I can get rid of these ground samples. Ground samples are cheap anyway, so. Now, have I gotten any more? Yes, more science. Thank you. Because I would very much like to finish this research. Okay, research area. Didn't I have more a while ago? Not sure. They seem to have disappeared. And it's still the titanium that we are missing. So, okay. Let's at least start the big thing that I was planning on doing, even though it's going to take a lot of time. But we can at least do one iteration of it. And for this, I would definitely like the logistics to be turned off, because I would like to make a steel chest and put my entire inventory into this steel chest. Actually, even make 2 steel chests. Thank you. So now I have absolutely nothing on me. And yes, you guessed it, we are going to take a car and we are going to use quite a bit of landfill. Assuming we don't get hit by a train. So essentially we just need to expand our base. And where am I going? What is even this area? I barely even recognize myself. Okay, it's the basic circuits. Cool. Ah! Yes, yes. Knew that would happen. Somewhere. So how much do we have? Oh dear me. How is this tailings doing? Has this one done anything more since last time? 1615, I don't think so. So, hello, landfill. Let's have some fun, shall we? A robot can fix that one. So what I will focus on first of all is to produce the areas for the trains. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a crossing. So we are essentially going to drive around our entire base doing this. So that's going to take a while. But we are going to need more space for new things that we will do, such as rare earth processing. That's actually going to be one of the first things. I think. Famous last words. As always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a crossing. Oops, there is a hole here. All directions, I will use the +1. I think. Because this one has some support for track switching. At least some of these needs to be the +1. So if my calculations are correct, I will need approximately 220, no, maybe like 200, yeah, 219,000, 220,000 something landfill for this. Sure, I can take some stone. And according to my estimations, I had 225,000 landfill just waiting for me. So now there's possibly some more because it started loading into a warehouse. Actually, it might even be a bit less because one of the old ones was not full. Oh, wow, aluminium ore, cool. That's going to be useful. So let's see, I need to count here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an intersection. Oops. See how few times I need to reload with landfill now compared to when I have my inventory full of shit? It's quite a bit of a difference. Actually, I would like to keep an eye on how much landfill I have left, so I will put it in my quick bar. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Intersection. Hope I calculated this correctly. Worst thing that can happen is that we're filling up an extra area of landfill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Can I make it all the way around? I think I can actually. The next layer though is going to be even trickier when we need more and more landfill, because we're just building further and further out, so the circumference will be bigger and bigger, and yeah, you know how math works. I already have a plan for some of these. Well, 2 of them actually. Oops, off by 1 error. Oh, we're running out of gas. Well, I'm glad this didn't happen before. Okay, yes. Thank you, car. Actually, we do have a train station here nearby full of coke and stuff. So that's going to be useful. Can I have some... I'm still lacking quite a bit here. Now I'm even lacking coal dusts, which is a pretty bad sign. I hope that doesn't mean something too bad. I hope you don't need... Of course you do. Here, have my coal dust. Okay, fine. Here, have my... Damn it. How much do you need? Okay, that's enough. Thank you. So yeah, let's actually call our train. And let's end it here somewhere. It's been an episode full of fixing and some landfilling and some stop voiding. See, this one is going down. Now it's at 36%, and I would like to reset it once more actually, just to see what it will be like in the future. The aim is, of course, to get it to close to 0. Or well, the goal essentially is to not miss any tailings in LTN. Well, the goal is to not miss anything in LTN, but we're quite a bit far away from that, aren't we? Hello, parking spot. Thank you very much. So, thank you for watching, and see you again in the next episode.